This is too long. This is too long. I have to figure out how to condense this. Let's start over. All right, take 2 on this intro. I've come out. Take 3 on this intro. I feel like I just went 3. See, I messed that up again. Dadgummit. Take 5. Welcome everyone to a video that I feel like is 4 or 5 years in the making. This series is a dream I've had. I didn't know it was going to be on AfterLife, but I wanted it to be somewhere, and I'm glad it's AfterLife. I like these guys. Welcome everybody to the AfterLife SMP server. I've coined a new phrase while I've been like figuring out and thinking about what I want to say and what I want to do in the beginning of this video. You've heard the phrase drinking from a fire hydrant. It's like drinking from a fire hydrant, like it's too much to take in. In all of my different takes that I did earlier, I kept going back and forth between hose and hydrant, and I didn't look it up. I should have looked it up because it's hose. Well, I'd like to coin a new phrase, thinking from a fire hydrant. It looks like I have a llama helmet on. So thinking from a fire hydrant is essentially this. I have way too much on my mind for what I want to say. And I gotta figure out how to get it out in a concise manner so that I don't lose you or bore you. So here's the deal. I have a few different people to talk to. 2 different people to talk to. Let me get to walking to my next destination while I do this. First, I need to talk to my current subscribers. Subscribers who have been with me, prior to this series. But then I also need to talk to anyone new that's coming on, because you don't know me. But the other people don't know this server, and I feel like I can explain this server faster than I can tell you about me. So, you new people, hold on to your hats and give me a moment to talk to my current subscribers. Welcome to the AfterLife SMP server. This is a server much like Hermitcraft or Mindcrack, RIP, or Legacy. I don't really watch Legacy, but I know that's another big one. In that this is a server, a whitelisted server of content creators on YouTube and Twitch who we do stuff together. We build a world together. We play together. And I have wanted to do this for so long. So this server was started by a gentleman by the name of All Out J. I really appreciate him and his team's opportunity that they've offered for me to come join them. I'm really excited. They've added 4 new people this week, including myself, with bringing the total up to I think 14 now, which is awesome. So there's 14 people, 14 YouTubers, content creators on this server, building, doing all sorts of crazy stuff and making content. What that means is there's lots of links in the description below. Sorry, I turned around too soon. We'll get to this in a second. Let's keep looking this way. There's lots of links below. There's links to all their YouTube channels. You should go check them out. There's also a link to our Discord down there in the description. If you are really interested in this series, I would highly recommend you get in that Discord because it's what it's for. We talk a lot about Minecraft in general, as well as the AfterLife server, and all the AfterLife members are on there and all that stuff. It'll help you to get to know them and all that jazz. So anyways, all those links are in the description. Go check them out. And I'd like to tell you about all of the members of the AfterLife SMP because I feel like I want to spoon feed you a little bit to help you find new content creators. Because here's the thing with SMPs, Hermitcraft, for example, you don't watch everybody, you watch your favorites. What I want to do is, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about every single one of them. I do want to give each one of them their due. And first, I'd like to talk about Blonde Skunk, the brilliant B-dubs knockoff that is Blonde Skunk. This dude can build. Blonde Skunk is the fine gentleman who built our town hall. How gorgeous is it? Hey look, a building is amazing when your natural tendency when you walk in and show people around is to look up like this. Like, You know it's a good build when you're not like la-di-da-di. No, when you're walking around like, whoa, this is a beautiful build. And I'll be showing you more of it some other time. Today is not that day. I don't want to waste too much of your time today, because today we got to get to building. But in the meantime, I encourage you, go watch Blonde Skunk. He's really good. By the way, Blonde Skunk and I would say the majority of the content creators on this server keep their commentary clean. Streams are a little bit iffy, and that's okay. But their videos, for the most part, they do. I can tell you, if you do want clean stuff, don't watch Hugh. Hugh is hilarious. Hugh, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, and I've never told Hugh this, so Hugh's probably going to hear this now. Hugh has one of the funniest, best content creator voices I've ever heard, because he almost sounds like a computer. Like, he almost sounds like it's the right kind of monotone that it's funny. He could get a job pretending to be a computerized telemarketing voice actor. And that's his house, by the way. He's right there. His voice just cracks me up. It's the right. I can't even begin to mimic it. It's so good. Okay, so I think I've said everything I need to say to the old people. So here's what I want to do with this series. A couple things. First of all, this episode, we're going to work on our starter house. We are not going to finish it today. We're going to get the bulk of it done. Not the bulk of it, the shell. We're going to get the shell of it done today. Right now we have the skeleton of it, and then we're going to get the shell of it done today. The details will not be started yet, as you do. But so I want to have a little bit of fun with this. I want to give this build a theme, but I want that theme to direct who I am on the server. So here's the thing, guys. I'm old. I'm older than everybody else on this server. One of the other new members that was added isn't that much younger than me, but still younger than me. He and I think are the only ones on the server with children. So we're in a very different stage of life. I'm an old fart here. And so that's the part I'm going to play. I'm going to be the old fart. I'm going to be the old dog reluctantly learning new tricks like PvP and redstone and I don't know, mob farm stuff. And I'll get into more about this in a second. But that's who I want to be. That's who I want to be. And so to commemorate this decision, I have another announcement I'd like to make. It's time for a new skin. One that truly personifies the old Luddite that lives within me. Trousers up above my belly button, suspenders, a thicker beard, more balding of a head, which unfortunately you can't really see, but trust me, there ain't nothing up there. So, with all that being said, get off my lawn. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a little montage of the build of the house while I tell you a little bit more about me. So this bit is for you new people. If you came from one of the other SMP guys, hey, that's awesome. I'm glad you're on board with this SMP. We're really glad to have you. My name is Kyle. I am married. I have 2 kids. By day, I am a worship leader and creative arts director at a church. Based on that information, you can already guess my content is family friendly, so feel free to turn me on in the background while grandma's in the room. My YouTube channel started back in 2015. So yeah, I've been around for about 5 years. I had another channel that was just my personal channel a little bit before that, but I didn't take it serious until about 2015. And it's funny, my introduction to Minecraft took a while because I didn't understand it. And I worked in the youth group at church, and a lot of the kids were playing it, and I would make fun of them. And I don't know what made me start playing it, but I saw something that made me start wanting to play it. And so I was like, okay, let me just get it and see what this is all about. And I immediately fell in love. And actually, a few years later, I got my brother into it, and he said, he put into words what I didn't like comprehend at the time when I started, but he said, this is the game I always wanted as a kid. I was like, that's it. Like, that's a great way to put it. And so with that, as I started playing, I started watching YouTube videos of Minecraft, and when I discovered Paul Suarez, I was like blown away. I was like, this is an old dude with kids, and he's making YouTube videos. This is cool. I want to be like him when I grow up. And so I started watching Paul Suarez Jr. and I don't remember what other YouTubers I was watching, but none impacted me enough that I can remember them. And so then Paul Suarez got invited to join Mindcrack. And I'll never forget, Paul hired some guy and girl team called the B Team to come out and set fire to this jungle because he was going to do something with this mountain, but he needed the jungle burned down or taken care of. So he hired the B Team, this guy and girl, B-Dubs and Jenny. I just kept hearing B-Dubs and Jenny. Well, finally we get to the episode where B-Dubs and Generic B, who I then find out isn't Jenny, Jenny. Anyways, that was my introduction to the B Team, and I was hooked on B-Dubs and Generic for many years after that. And so that was my first introduction really to SMPs. I think I said earlier that this video was 4 years in the making. I guess that was probably... No, yeah, that probably was about 4 years ago. Actually, I couldn't take it. I had to look it up. Paul Suarez started in Mindcrack in 2013. So maybe this all happened longer ago than I remember. Man, this video's a really long time in the making. Anyways, so let me tell you a little bit about me as a Minecraft player. I am a builder. I understand redstone a little bit, mostly because I have a history in programming. I technically am an educated in programming, though I've forgotten it all by now because I haven't used it in forever, and I hated it when I did it. But I understand the logic behind redstone, and it's something I really want to get better at. But I'm a builder. I also don't really know a whole lot about in-game stuff. I've only defeated the Ender Dragon once, and that was very early on when the Ender Dragon, was added. I've never done anything with the ocean temples. I've never done anything outside of the Ender Dragon in the end, like they added all the cities and stuff. I've never done any of that. I've never done anything having to do with villagers. Like, there's a lot of things in Minecraft I haven't done because I enjoy building so much. And exploration and just sitting back and mining. So anyways, one of the things I'm really excited about with being on this server is being pushed to learn these new things and also being pushed to be a better builder. I've never had anyone around to really, quote unquote, hold me accountable. Not that that's what they're doing, but there is a bit of that camaraderie and competition among us to want to impress each other. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, so I think that about does it. I think that pretty well explains me. If I didn't think of something that you would like answered, please be sure to leave me a question in the comments below. Oh, hey, it's White Fur. It's White Fur. Did I mention that my old man character was going to mess up the pronunciation of everyone's names? Yeah, that's happening. What you got? What you got? Oh, look at that. Look at the gift. Look at the... Oh, look at that. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Thanks, bro. All right, cool. I'm happy with the way this is looking. Like I said, I just wanted to get the shell done, and we've got the shell done. And I actually don't think I'm gonna have... I don't think this is gonna be 2 doors wide. I think it's just gonna be 1, and I'll have a window. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I think this is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be able to come out here on the balcony and complain about the construction going on. Well, no, I love the mountain. The mountain's great. The mountain reminds me of older, simpler times when there weren't llamas in my backyard. So anyways, I think that'll do it for this episode. Hey, thank you guys so much. I hope you are like, I don't know, half as excited as I am, because I'm super excited for this. So if you are new, please remember, if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I think that'll do it, guys. I'm going to work on this a little bit off camera, work on the roof, make it look a little bit messier, and then maybe next time we'll start doing some interior decorating? Question mark? Maybe? We'll see. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Adios, goodbye, and get off my lawn. All right, White Fur wasn't the only one to bring me a welcoming present. This is KB. Oh, what am I going to mispronounce that as? This is KB? Anyways, this isn't KB, though. This is Granny, and Granny comes bearing gifts. It's Granny's treats. Thanks, Granny. You're the best.